Flags I find stunning. Variants of the sun. Yeah, this is always an interesting one. There's so many different ways that flags portray the sun. We've got big spiky sun rays from Rwanda and North Macedonia, whereas Niger and Bangladesh have just got big blobs. And then on the second page, oh, we've got suns with faces. Kyrgyzstan's just got the Xbox logo. There's something kind of funny about Argentina and Uruguay's expressions. Is that rude to say? Flags I think look like Pokemon evolutions of one another. Alright, so Benin turns into Guinea-Bissau and then evolves into Sao Tome and Principe. I see that. Tunisia flag evolves into the Turkey flag and then ends on Singapore. Not sure about that one. Somalia, Micronesia, the Solomon Islands. Bahrain to Qatar, that makes sense. Burkina Faso evolves into Cameroon and ends on Grenada. Oh, that's a jazzy flag. Mexico has a nice way to showcase flags in state visits. Yeah, that is pretty glorious. They have gone for that. Oh, that's so delightful. Look at that. Oh, there's more. They just keep whacking them out at every opportunity. They've squeezed them in every orifice possible. Oh, yeah, this is fantastic. Oh, there's all the different country variations. They must have a room full of these giant flags ready to whip out at any moment. I can't believe this. A movement to restore the original Utah flag? Oh, no! So recently, the American state of Utah changed their flag from this to this. And this is so much nicer, isn't it? But apparently, some people are kicking off. Help us defend, honor, and preserve 1847 to 2023. 176 years of history, culture, and heritage. I wonder if they just wanted to modernize the flag, or was there a specific reason? Why did Utah change their flag? Okay, the old one was seen as controversial because there was a Native American holding a sword, and they wanted to better represent the current Utah residents' shared values, if that makes sense. Flag of the North American Union. Ah, I see. It's Canada, USA, and Mexico. I like the little grumpy eagle on the Mexican representation. Recently fell in love with retro colors tested out in some flags. Thoughts? Okay, so you got Slovenia to begin with. It looks like you've put like a 2013 Instagram filter over the top of it, and then you've got the USA flag next. Yeah, they do look nice. Decolonializing flags of Oceania. Get the Union flag out of there. They're so much prettier without. Flags from SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, incredible. I didn't know they had original flags. I knew the Krusty Krab had these knocking about. But Bikini Bottom's got its own flag. Squilliam's house. Poseidon Elementary and Bikini Bottom Elementary, not great flags. Official flag of Barbieland according to Barbie 2023. Oh, no way. That is epic. Both of those are amazing. US flag in the shape of the Nepal flag. Do you know what? It kind of works, doesn't it? Petition. Should Luxembourg change its flag back to the Burgundian Circle Days flag? I do not know what that is. Whoa! That's quite a cool looking flag, to be fair, but you know what? I have no idea what the Burgundian Circle actually is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to click Explain Briefly. And then using the Aria AI feature that is built directly into the new Opera One browser, who have very kindly sponsored this video, I'm able to find out the Burgundian Circle was an administrative district of the Holy Roman Empire. It was created in 1512 and significantly enlarged in 1548, and it included a few different European territories, one of which was Luxembourg. Well, thanks to Aria for the info. This entire video so far has been filmed with the new Opera One browser. I love using this browser because their smart sidebar has everything I need. You've just seen they've got built-in AI technology, but I can also easily access WhatsApp, my Instagram without having to navigate away, and even media players such as Spotify, or should I say Becky's Spotify, because I steal hers. As you know, in each map and flag video I do, I have to use a different adjective in the title, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm desperately running out. So perhaps Aria will be able to help me out. Hello, please give me some synonyms. Is that how you spell that word? No, we got it. For amazing. Here we go. Oh, perfect. We're getting loads of them. Which one should I go with? I've not used flags I find stunning before. That's a good one. We'll go with that. Opera One also has a very handy translate feature, which is useful for me because since using audio tracks, I've been getting a lot more international comments on my videos. So all I do is highlight the comment and click translate. There are Russians here. Very true. The Opera One browser has a ton of other features built in, such as VPNs and ad blocks. So if you'd like to download and try this browser for free, then click the top link in the description. Flags with the blue darkened. Okay, so France already darkened their blue not too long ago, so not really much of a difference. US also looks pretty similar, as does the UK. But this one, where even is that? I don't even recognize it now. It's dark blue. And Sweden and Ukraine both look so much worse with a dark blue instead of the light. Get out of here. The future flag, my proposed Australian flag redesign. Okay, yeah, it's quite nice. It looks nice on the actual country outline. And you've got a few different dimensions available too. I like it, but I feel there's still something a little bit missing. The flag of Lincoln, Nebraska is a very fancy flag. You can imagine that being like real gold. I don't know why. Found this flag while searching around Google Street View in South Sudan. What the hell is this? That looks crazy. If it helps, the creature on the top is most likely a medieval European depiction of a scorpion, and the creature on the bottom is most likely a medieval European depiction of a crocodile. Why are these European medieval depictions in South Sudan? Alright, looking through the comments, people aren't 100% sure. So it sounds to me like it was from Europe, it's ended up in Sudan, and someone just thought it looked cool, and they've whacked it up. Syracuse, New York has a new flag. The old one's in the second slide. Alright, let's pick which one we prefer. Well, I mean, that's not too bad. It's very Central American looking though, isn't it? Yeah, I guess this one works better. This is the size of a flag flown on a Spanish ship at the Battle of Trafalgar, 1805. Oh, I've seen this before, but I gotta show it off again. I still don't understand that. Where did that fit on a ship? It's got to have been the sail, right? It can't have been separate, because how big is that ship? Can we all agree that the main flag has had a downgrade? Ooh, okay, so is this the new one? And then that's the old one. Do you know what? I've got to agree. I'm not a huge fan of these super detailed looking flags, but what is that? The color scheme's off. It's just too simple. They've gone too far the other way. Bring back the moose. This is definitely my new favorite flag. The flag of Azores, a Portuguese archipelago. Yeah, I don't mind it. I'm always not a huge fan when there's white all around the outsides, because it kind of just makes a flag look unfinished. Like, I love a white border, such as the white on the South African flag, but taking up so much of this space, not sure. Vintage flags of the world deck I bought. Alright, so apparently this was once the Burma flag, and Burma's not even called Burma anymore, it's called Myanmar. Hungary once had an emblem on it. Afghanistan looked quite a lot like the non-Taliban Afghani flag that there still is. Poland's looks the same, right? That's just the Poland flag, yeah? Algeria, back when it was controlled by France. Very lazy flag design from France there. Tibet had its own flag, and that looks cool, to be fair. The Yugoslavian flag, okay, I've seen that one before. Obviously, that country doesn't exist anymore. Czechoslovakia flag is just the Czech Republic flag, and the Pakistan flag, I don't believe, has changed either. New World Deaf flag, what do you think? Okay, I get it. So sign language is obviously used by deaf people, and sign language is heavily based on moving your hands about. So they've got a big giant hand. I am not 100% convinced about this. It kind of looks like a Union Jack that you have printed with a printer that's running out of ink, and then the page has gotten wet and it's kind of melted a bit. But maybe that's what they were going for. I thought this would fit in here. This is what we like to see. Japan and Poland, I think, just hanging out together. Get some men in suits. Get some giant shiny flags behind them. What more could you want? July 2022, Salem, the city capital of Oregon, USA, adopts a new flag recalling the cherry trees from which it got its nickname of Cherry City. I'll tell you what, all these US states and counties and cities, they have been switching their flags up recently. So what was the original? Oh, I do not like that. Thank God they changed it. That is so much nicer. It looks like the logo of an independent children's nursery from the periods of 1999 to about 2003. Random flag I made. I like it. That's cool. Shadows on a flag like this aren't super common, but I'll allow it. eBay uses the wrong flag for my country. What flag is this? Rwanda. That's so weird. How have they how have they managed that? Okay, no one was able to identify it, but the best theory is that eBay made a mistake with their code and accidentally combined half of Rwanda with half of Russia, which may have happened. I don't know. Tell me island flags aren't some of the best you've seen. Yes. Oh, we got some ones I'm less familiar with here. Look at this. There's some classics. We've got the Seychelles, we've got Kiribati, Antigua and Barbuda, Bahamas, Dominica. You know I love these flags, but we've also got the Aruba flag, which is nice. The Tokelau flag, that looks incredible. There's just something striking about it. New Caledonia, I'm not as convinced about. I just feel like it needed thicker black lines, maybe. Even the Bonaire flag's got a really nice colour scheme. What are your thoughts on John Blackson's Australian flag design? It's a boomerang, isn't it? That's what the other guy did. I didn't recognise it as a boomerang last time. I guess it makes sense. I do not like all of these little dots, though. That's going to trigger a lot of people's trypophobia. Flag of Mulhouse in France. Oh my God, it's all blah, 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 blah. Raising a giant Bulgarian flag on a 111-meter flagpole. Oh my God, that is a girthy flagpole if I've ever seen one. My Kansas State flag redesign. Okay, so this is the current one, and then this is what you've changed it to. Yeah, I guess I'm undecided, because I'm like, maybe we shouldn't be changing all of these nice historical flags. Yes, they're a little ugly looking from today's standards, and they're definitely a bit outdated, but at the same time, providing there's nothing controversial with within them. It is a nice bit of history, but once again, this looks really nice. And apparently the purple represents the rare violet and purple wildflowers that you can find in Kansas. I do like the old Kansas flag though. This was from 1925 to 1927. This person's recreated that broken Rwanda eBay flag. So yeah, there's just a random bit of red at the top that is not meant to be there. Flag of Riverside County, California, USA. Wait, is that all of the white included? Do not like that. No, I'm not convinced. Not a very space efficient flag either. This must look ridiculous on a flagpole. A bunch of flags with color palettes of other flags that I made for some reason. Oh my God, you've made everything green in the first one. They all look pretty cool. It's like military versions of them. Next, we've got red. Less convinced by the red, particularly for this one. I'll tell you what, Sri Lanka, Kenya do look pretty cool. Kazakhstan looks quite epic. Ooh, we've got all colorful. So this is like Seychelles or South African colors, maybe. And I like them, very jazzy. The US one is quite horrendous, though. Then you've got a lot of white, which once again does look kind of cool overall. I feel like the Union flag looks really thrown off. Australia just not quite working on any of them. The green's pretty epic. Oh, Cyprus looks really cool there. And purple? Yeah, I'm not so convinced on purple. Oh, and then we've got all bright. These look like almost trans flag colors, and they are very nice. And finally, we've got a lot of mainly black palettes. And yeah, overall, pretty nice. Utah State Capitol flying both flags. Yeah, then everybody's happy. The state capital not wanting any kind of potential controversy, so they're just hedging their bets both ways. Flag of the Syrian coastal province of Latakia. Pretty cool. I reckon you need some thicker lines though. I've said it before, I'll say it again. What is your opinion on the Swedish flag colour change of 1908? Better before or after? Come on, it is so much better after. That lighter blue, oh, very nice. The darker blue looks cool, and I think it fits Sweden of the past, but it was a regional power in Northern Europe, and I think the lighter colour fits modern Sweden very well. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Lighter blue, more distinctive. Good. Too many flags have dark blue. I'm so inclined to prefer the light blue. Yes! I designed jackets based on world flags, and I would love your guys' feedback, especially if you're from one of these countries. Okay, Saudi Arabia to begin with. Your art style is incredible, side note, but yeah, that's a pretty badass looking jacket, isn't it? Alright, next up, we've got Germany. Less convinced about that one. Eritrea? Once again, it's a cool colour scheme. And finally, we've got Oman. Yeah, that one's not bad. I like the drawing on the back. I think Saudi Arabia's got to win, surely. My flag proposal for United Korea would appreciate feedback. Not sure that's going to happen anytime soon, but the flag is very nice. I like it a lot. And on that note, we're going to end off this video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you want to get Opera One for free, the link is in the description. It's a really, really great browser. It's just got everything you need. Plus, downloading it would support me without you having to spend anything. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel so we can beat Jack Sucks at stuff, and I'll see you later.